Hey, Chip.
Of course you can red
Yeah,
cup
you
it,
can
Chip.
red cup it.
Yes, yeah. You've been rocking since about 4:30.
You
You
can
know,
red cup it.
always, you can red cup it. Always you can red cup it. We just gonna kind of chill for a second, see who comes in this joint.
You can talk. They can still see you.
So it's hard. I can't see them.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're gonna have to talk through it. Go ahead.
yeah, gotta talk through it.
Yeah, you gotta talk through
Yeah.
it.
So you just flashing so many different screens and all of that. So I don't know what's going on. But
Hey,
it's
everybody
all
coming in.
it's all good. What's good with everybody. I trust everybody had a awesome day. Being safe and everything. We're gonna get this party started shortly.
Yes.
Giving people a little time to come through, come through, come through. So if you don't know the topic, I'm gonna talk about your gift and my this edition of Billionaire Talk. And after this, I will have a schedule. I keep on saying I'm gonna have a schedule, but definitely I'm gonna have a schedule after today instead of randomly, coming on live. So it's all good. It's all good. So let's give you guys a little time.
Yeah, come on in.
But Chip, you still there? What you drinking in that red cup? I'm actually doing water right now. So probably doing water for the rest of the night. Hey, what's good? What's good? Who we
Hey,
got here?
Angel. How you
Angel
doing,
Army
fam? Burns.
and
What's up,
Burn.
sis?
It's Burn.
Sit and Mo.
Okay, we got a
Hey,
whole bunch of people.
Sit and Mo is who I got them t-shirts from.
Yes.
Look,
Awesome
see, he was. Y'all know I won like 3 t-shirts from y'all. Then he was like, "Where's my shirt?" I don't even know. I don't even know.
I won't talk about that one. I was talking about the one that I ordered because a lot of stuff been late. Oh man, we got everybody.
Hey, Trisha. We getting April Ray.
Okay, April Ray. The April
Carly
Ray.
Etal, Shin, hey Pooh.
Okay.
Trisha, Bella, La Tres Amigas, Jazzy. Oh, Angel said he drinking Dr. Pepper in his red cup. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Pepper.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I ain't had no Dr. Pepper in so long.
In his red cup.
I don't think I had Dr. Pepper since I was a kid.
G Free.
Okay,
thank y'all for coming in.
Thank you.
Y'all please thumbs us up, share us out.
Thank you. Yes. G Free. Yes. Thank you for everybody who's joined us live. I'm not gonna keep you guys long, and I would say that and I go longer than what I expected and stuff. Nikki here, I would say I talk too much, but
because he do.
No, but
you do. Hey, positive pusher. Hey, Pooh.
Yeah, so we're gonna give about another minute. We're gonna go right in.
Positive pusher is I know you heard me mention her name, the positive mukbanger.
Oh yeah.
I always shout positive mukbanger out on the channel.
Oh,
that's the positive pusher now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she now positive mukbanger.
Y'all.
I love it though. You pushing positivity.
Right. I like that.
I like it. You pushing positivity. But yeah, that was positive mukbanger.
Y'all change these names. Okay.
I'm gonna say, let me let you know who that was. I know you. As soon as I said that, I know you knew who that was. Yeah, that's positive mukbanger.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna I'll give about another 30 seconds. I was saying before you guys join this edition of the Billionaire Talk, we're gonna talk about your gift, the gift that everybody has, and and I will do it. I'm gonna do a schedule after this, and so y'all know when I'm coming on. I'm gonna try to come on probably about a few days out the week, and try to drop a little bit of something, a little bit of something. So let's go ahead. We can go ahead and get started. And welcome, everybody. Welcome. And thank you for coming through. And Miss Yo, thank you
Hey,
for coming through.
Thanks for coming, Pooh.
Thanks for coming through. And again, I'm gonna talk about your gift. And if you refer to like the Bible, they talk about your gift in First Peter 4:10. I'm not a preacher, and I'm not quoting. I ain't gonna quote no scriptures and all that type stuff. But I'm a reference to that. They talk about your gift, and everybody has a gift. Everybody has a gift, and when the Almighty, create us, we are created with a gift. And they even talk about your gift make room, and I think you talk about it, and more so in other books, of the Bible. But you have so many self-help books out there, and everything, and the law of attraction, touch on it slightly, things that they say, but your gift will provide. So first thing, we had to define your gift. And in layman's term, basically your gift is something that you do, better than anybody else, naturally. Your gift could be, say you a ball player, and you're naturally, gifted to, play football or basketball, baseball, that is your gift. And a lot of us, we may have to work, towards, say of being an athlete or what have you. And, and of course, that's why, you got a lot of them made multi-millions, because everybody can't do what they do. Everybody can't dunk a ball or, what have you. If I miss somebody came through, I think Ice Heart.
Ice Heart.
Yeah, I think
hey, what's up, fam?
Yeah.
Light Bright. Hey, Pooh.
But if I miss you, I do apologize. But welcome to anybody who I've missed in the live. I'm here, talking about your gift. Your gift will make room. So those who just joining us, right now I'm identifying, your gift. Your gift is something that you do naturally. And my example is, like the ball player, and that's why they're making millions of dollars. And you see a lot of entertainment, and it's not just entertainment. You can your gift could be anything. So I saw an interview some time ago with Magic Johnson. Of course, Magic Johnson is on a great NBA, legend. 5 championships and all-star appearances, you name it, and arguably one of the best point guards ever. Who played in the NBA. And but after basketball, he became a multi-millionaire, and I think he probably right under $1 billion now. With different businesses, and he was saying, he had the gift to play basketball and strive in basketball. But the gift that he really realized he had was building relationships. And that's what he did, and that's why he is successful now within business. He said he knew how to connect people, and a lot of people have the gift of connecting people. Networking is a phenomenal gift, because me personally, I feel you can't advance unless you build relationships, and you have to be open to build relationships. Very few people advance without knowing how to build relationships. And and when you build relationships, you actually want to be like a huge listener, because you have to listen to what people are giving you. But getting back to the gift, a lot of times we confuse gift and talent. They're two different things. And again, talent. I got a good friend of mine who excelled in basketball, and all the way to the college and pro overseas level. But just coming to find out, years down the road, as an adult, what have and I was thought that he was an area standout and everything, and I was thought that he, you would think he a basketball guy, but come to find out, he doesn't have the passion there. He don't have the passion for basketball, and then on the sports end, he actually, loved football. But he wasn't gifted to play it, but he identified his gift as a young person to excel in basketball. And he does it, he likes it. And he was talented at it. And he was just gifted enough to excel in it. But that wasn't his passion. And going to another word is passion. And a lot of times we grow up and our families put things on you. It could be that you said a good scripture in church when you was 5 years old, and it's that boy he gonna be a preacher and stuff. He got the word of God on him and this and that, blah blah blah. And so you grow up, your whole family saying you're gonna be a preacher, and then next thing you know that you grow up like, hey, I don't want to be no preacher, because the passion's not there. You're gifted and talented, to maybe like say the word and maybe and energize, and you saying it in a passionate way, but that's not your passion. That's not your passion at all. So we have to not only identify our gifts, but we have to use our gifts, and and just like we say, the gifts will provide and make room. So once you identify your gift, this is a time to, okay, how will I use my gift? How will I use my gift? And they talk about that, talk about it on the biblical end as well, of identifying your gift and using your gift to help others, be a steward, So I think it's Proverbs 18:16 talks about that. And I don't know word from word, but they talk about once you have your gift, using to build, to help mankind, to help humanity. So so that's what we have to do. And we have a lot of people, again, maybe ball players, or on entertainment end, celebrity end, just right now with a lot of stuff going on, in the world with social justice and everything. You have a lot of them are using their gifts, not only to provide, for a living, but they're going back to make room, I said that Proverbs 18:16 talk about, being in the room with great men, some of the translations, loose translation with it. And, it provides them to be, among kings and using that gift to help others who may not have that gift that's, profitable to them. So
hold on. Okay. Got it, Lion. Hey, thanks for coming over.
I missed somebody.
Yeah, April sent him over. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys.
Yeah, I got some beat from him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm waiting to hear that. Yeah. So again, thank everybody for coming over. This is the Distant Billionaire Talk, and I'm talking about your gift. And the purpose of this one today, I want to help you guys identify your gift, and I made the examples of celebrities, and but that's not all what your gift can be. like, you running and, playing ball or whatever, it could be networking, it could be, you bake pies, better than anybody. I mean, you could be, Sister Mabel, with some nice old sweet potato pie. That could be your gift, and nobody can touch you with that pie. You have the gift of speaking. When you speak, you as I say, move mountains. Have everybody, move. Gift for writing, anything. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. I think we get confused on Steve Harvey even talks about it in certain videos. I see, that Steve Harvey talked about that. We always identify gifts with the running, jumping, and playing ball and all that. But that's what we have to get out of. That's not all what a gift is. And Chip said, Chip always got me laughing. My man Chip, said the best tomato sandwich. Yeah, that's a gift. Chip talk about, he can sell the best tomato sandwich. That's a gift. But I mean, that's a gift for selling. Everybody can't sell. And a lot of people go into different things and especially one of my biggest things is when people go into things that you dealing with the public or people, whether you are ministering or you're a teacher or especially, I'm big on customer service. So as we know, a lot of people shouldn't be doing customer service. They doing it for a job. It might, that's a job who hired me and, this and that, but, again, a gift, when we want different things with, we want to talk to somebody, with something happen with our product or what have you, when you have that true customer service gift, that person's supposed to be, pleasant and, and helpful and everything. And they're not supposed to be that one who just, oh man, I'm just doing it for this job and stuff. So a lot of times, that's a person who don't have a gift for customer service, who don't have the passion. That's a person who just need a job, period. So that's that person. But again, identifying your gift, is something that you do with ease, something that you feel you do better than anybody. Anybody. If it is selling the tomato sandwiches, you can sell the best tomato sandwiches out there. And with no ease. I've known people who, like I may mention earlier, selling. Selling is a gift. Selling, I think, you really can't teach. You can have training and all of that, and people can tell you, 1, 2, 3, 4 of how to, sell. But to be the best, I think it's a gift, and to do that. The hands have gifted you to do that and do it well. And so again, identifying your gift, and I got a little slight homework assignment for everybody is what is your gift? And it's not a homework assignment, it's just a question, you can respond in the comments of what do you think your gift are, what are you good at, what are you good at that nobody else you feel nobody else is better than you. Come on, see what's going on.
Carolyn said you're doing great.
Thank you, Carolyn. What's going on, April? My brother James in the building. Anybody else I missed? Please forgive me if I miss anybody else that came in the building. I'm talking about your gift and how you first identifying your gift and as your gift will make room
Hey,
for you. What's going on, Kevin? You know, so again, so you know, talking about your gift, identifying your gift, and you know, they say your gift will make room. And what we want to do, we want to just not identify our gift. You know, we want to not only use our gift, but you know, the billionaire way, you know, we want to have dominion. And when I say have dominion, be the best. You know, be the best at your gift. And again, I'm gonna ask people, you know, you can comment, you know, what is your gift? What is your gift? And I know with me personally is that um, I'm still, to be honest, you know, trying to, you know, I think I have a personal thing with my gift is that I think your gift constantly evolves, you know, and as you grow, I think it should. Anyway, I know with me, I think it constantly changes that you identifying, and I have the true belief that you know the Almighty give us more than one gift. It's not just one gift. And you know, you have them greats like, you know, Michael Jackson, and you know, of course, you know, musical talent, you know, legend, you know, and that's what he did. He you know, of course, it was identified as a child, and he grew it, and you know, and he had dominion over it. And let me see what let's see a couple of let's see Vern. See what we got. That is right. Be the best that you give. Man is giving and helping others. It feels amazing to me. Yes, 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 yes. Your gift attracts others. G free. Your gift attract others. Things to you. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah,
you know.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And you know, just he said knock it. Oh, he said knock, knock, and it would be open to you. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You know, declare, hey y'all, is I'm responding to her. So okay, but yes, yes, your gift. Once you know, I was giving an example of Michael Jackson. You know, it was identified, you know, with him as a little child, and you know, and the rest is history. And when I say about making, you know, to provide and you have dominion over, you know, of course he excel. You know, he sell. And then there's another example would be Michael Jordan. You know, the history of Michael Jordan. You know, I remember reading about him. Like his dad was talking about he couldn't do nothing else but play ball. You know, and I think very few people, you know, really channel their gift like those two individuals, you know, those greats like that. And I think, you know, all of us have multiple gifts within inside of us. And I think the thing, you know, what happens is we don't, for one, it's not identified, you know, early on, and then we don't nourish it. And a lot of us get mixed up because, you know, whether family members or whoever put other things on us, you know, as we grow up. You know, I made an example of, you know, the young man preaching, or you know, somebody say, oh yeah, this person gonna be a doctor, you know, this person gonna be a dentist, you know. And you know, they grow up, and it's sad, but there's some people, some families, you know, put so much pressure on you. You know, you grow and grow, especially when you have like the parent, you know, it's something they want like a second. And I talked about this, you know, all the time, you know, just upstairs with ball, you know, ball and stuff. And I've had people, you know, who, you know, want their, you know, maybe want their sons or whatever, you know, to play ball like what they did, and everything. And, you know, and the son's not gifted, you know, like you. And it necessarily don't mean that, you know, that you know, just because you was gifted with it, you know, that your child is going to be gifted with it, you know. So again, you know, you have to identify what works for you, and you know, everything that for you is for you, and you know that, and everything that the Almighty has blessed is for you. And you know, you can't follow other people, because you might have a sibling that good in this and gifted in that, and then you try to follow that. That happens a lot too, with siblings and even like friends or neighbors or whatever, same deal. So again, your gift, and I'm gonna go into a little history lesson, which I normally do. I made reference a couple videos ago about the people like the Madam C.J. Walker, and to talk about her. It was hair, and giving you a little background on her. She was a self-made millionaire. In the early 1900s, black woman, and built her empire. To millions, multi-millions, with hair care and the hot comb, and even they talk about her, to this day in beauty schools or what have you. And she was able to identify her gift, and with her, as far as the not only she knew how to do hair, but to me, analyzing her story, her gift is really with the business, on the business end, because a lot of people on the surface, you look at, okay, she can do hair. As we know, we got a lot. I know a lot of brothers who can cut hair. I mean, a lot of sisters who can do hair and all that. But even though we have a lot of barbershops and salons in our community, everybody, is not able to open up a shop. And just like you might have the gift of, cooking that pie or frying that chicken or what have you, but you don't have the gift to actually run that business. And I've dealt with several people throughout the years, and it's kind of funny that I've worked for several people, throughout the years, and you look at them and like, man, they don't. To me, to be honest, they don't seem too bright in this, but their gift was um, starting and running a business and running a business successful. So, with that being said, you can run a restaurant and don't and can't even boil an egg, because that's not your gift. Your gift is on the business end. Just line up enough people, to know what they doing in the kitchen, who can fry that chicken, who can, bake them pies, whatever. And your gift is to manage and running the business. So, that's what we get tripped up a lot, with us, is again, going back to identifying the gift, and stop allowing, again, like I said, most of the time I see it in family members, not allowing family members or friends to kind of push you in something that's not your gift, and one big thing is why we're not successful, not only as a people, but just in general, because we don't identify our gift. We allow situations or, again, friends, family, whoever, to push us in something that's not our gift. And we may be passionate about certain things. We and people who know me, I've dealt with I've been involved with so much stuff, throughout the years, business ventures and whatever, for about the last probably like 30 plus years. And when I look back on certain things, I look back on it like I should not have gotten involved with that venture. And it's funny. I look at, I don't know if we got any Shark Tank fans out there, and but that's one of my favorite shows. And it's crazy. You get the people who you know pitch their ideal, to the sharks and what have you, and you'll see at times people like, oh, I love the idea, but this is not my space, so I'm not going to put no, I'm not going to invest in this. And again, getting back to what I've learned now, but mistakes I've made in the past when it concerned the business or whatever, I would jump on anything. I would jump on anything. And the only thing that saved me from total bankrupt is I didn't have the money to do a lot of the stuff. But but 20, 30 years ago, you came to me and said, "Oh yeah, you know, just give me $5 and stuff. We can make millions." I was on it because I was just chasing more of the money, more of the money as opposed to okay, it just for me. And just like now, it's a lot of stuff I turn down now, and I look at me now at 49 years old compared to what I was at 29, and it's like, man, the growth, because I recognize now that everything's not for me, and this and people would pitch to me, yeah, you can make money, I'm making this, I'm making that, I'm making that, but that's you, and that's your passion, and possibly your gift. I'm not going I'm not going to invest in things. Say if somebody came to me about horse racing, I don't know anything about no horse racing. So I don't have nothing on with that. With that. But getting back to my Shark Tank thing, yeah, you'll have some of the sharks like Mark Cuban or any of them. They will love the idea, and they say the idea is good, but they realize that I'm not the right shark for you or an investor for you, because I'm not gonna give it my all with it, because this is not my space, and this is not my space where my gift will flourish. And I know people like Mark Cuban, he's a tech guy, and Damon is with the fashion, and list goes on and on. And I do see a lot of them actually get away from stuff that's not in that circle, and they will branch a little bit, but even when you branch off, you still have to find them experts. So let me go ahead and catch up with everybody.
Hold on, let me see.
See where we at.
I think we were all just saying our highs to each other. We caught up with we said all of that. Yeah. Hey, Beauty and Beast. Hey, Siobhan. Bree. Hey, Pooh.
Thank you guys.
Carolyn had to step out.
Okay.
Angel, he was talking to us, not me and you, but the crew. Light Bright says, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I hope I don't sound naive, but I grew up and learned early on there's nothing you have material-wise will ever bring you happiness like when you help others. Indeed. And again, your gift will make room, and and will put you in the place of great men. They great men in great rooms, and they again, I reference the Proverbs 18:16. When they talked about that in a Bible, King James Version Bible, and your gift, and again it goes back to the earlier is to identify what your gift is. What your gift is. And I mentioned the certain people which I admire those people a lot. Those the Michael Jordan, the Michael Jackson, and all them. When they just went, once they identified what their gift was, they just went crazy with it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Vern, yeah, you be safe. She said a storm is.
Oh yeah. Definitely be safe.
Hey, Stacey Poole, thank you for coming.
Thanks.
James said he gonna always support. Thank you. We appreciate you, fam.
No doubt, James.
Beauty and Beast spoke.
Yes.
Oh, Musisa said he agreed with Light Bright. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Positive says she's still listening, working.
Okay, get that money. Get that money.
Okay, everybody was just
Okay.
And
thank you once again for joining in. This is my edition of Billionaire Talk. I'm talking about your gift, identifying your gift, and again you know identify your gift. Identify your gift, and this is like $1 million question to me. I really I'm good with networking and building relationships with people. I think that is a gift because that does come naturally to me. Of I guess building relationship, making friends, and and with me, I network with so many different type of people. It's like I'm not all in one box. And then far as race or whatever, and what you do and what you don't do or whatever. So and I've always been like that. So I think that is one of my gifts. For building relationships.
Oh, Angel, we love you too.
Love you.
Yeah.
And yeah. So again, identify, your gift, and then using it, to better others, to better not only yourself, to better others. And the last thing is to execute as always. So once you identify, is execution of how you're gonna run your gift. And again, if your gift is cooking, and say if you want to open that restaurant, or what have you, take the steps to do it. And I'm big on learning and researching, and not only learning and researching current, but you always want to go to your history of people who've done it, or try to attempt to do something similar before you, because you can learn a lot. Did I mention that?
CC, he said.
Okay, and those will always be your best moments in life. If all you give a hand to someone in life, both parties, you and the person you have helped, will all recognize the moment. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And and again with your I'm a reference to another mentor of mine, Russell Simmons, hip hop legend, hip hop icon. And I know one of his first books, he talked about that he was a big consumer, for most of his adult life, consumption of not only materialistic things, but just building. And he realized one day he wasn't happy inside. And reason why he wasn't happy, because he wasn't giving. And so that's when if you know his story, he's a big person who gives, philanthropy and everything. And he gives a lot. And he said once he started giving, and giving and helping, he found more peace inside. Dude. Okay, I raised my kids with the notion that not to use their gifts is a sin. My two oldest are using their gifts to help others. The baby is still figuring it out. Yes. And like I always say, we have that too. We have family members same way. We can see his gift, but he can't.
Okay.
And we talked about it. And I think it's one of them things that God bless, it will hit him one day.
Well, I'll be honest. The struggle with him is his gift is not his passion.
Mm-hmm.
He has the gift, but his gift is not his passion. So he's fighting against the gift.
But
not realizing that this gift will provide.
Right. That's what I'm about to say. Being young, and think know everything. When you have that gift, not knowing, and that okay, if I'm 19, 20 years old, that don't mean I have to do this for the rest of my life. But this gift, would provide and actually make room. And it could get me where I want to be, for my passion. And did I miss anybody?
Speaking all facts, and Guy Lion said something.
Guy Lion, just remember that once you give and do good deeds, you will be blessed. Don't do it for the reward, but do it out of the kindness of your heart. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Don't your reward comes in so many ways. Good health and and just you'll be blessed. And like I say, that's what you're not chasing. You're not chasing, what I can get out of it. And we have to get out that, scenario too as a human race and in our community. But just as a human race, what can I get out of it? And me and Nikki, we're we big on that, and we've always been big on that because we've been in a position that we didn't have nothing, and we saw who really supported us, not necessarily family, but how strangers, will look at you and stuff. So even when I see people on the street and whatever, yes, a lot of people are conning you, but that's not for you to judge. If you're doing it out the kindness of your heart, that's what it is. But if they go and do things that's not going, I guess, help them or what have you, that's something they have to answer to. And one quick story with that, it's slightly off the subject a little bit, but we had to realize certain things too, because you have it goes to the story Charles Barkley, NBA great. He had a story years ago that he gave this man some money, and because he had a sign that said, "I need a drink," I need a drink. So he gave him the money for the sign to go get a drink. And so a lot of people on the surface like, I'm not gonna give money for them because all they're gonna do is get a drink or get cigarettes or what have you. Not to say I'm condoning it, but and we had to have a friend who worked with the homeless kind of break this down to us that okay, if I'm there, I'm just dead out, don't have anything, I'm out on the streets or what have you. Yeah, I might be, gathering money to, find a room or shelter for the night. But if I can get a little bit to get a sip to get me through, hey, I mean, I ain't, hey, I ain't mad at you. But if you just out there just get all you want to do is get a drink or get high, that's something different. But again, I'm not condoning it, but you have to look at it. You have to look at it because like I say, we've been out there.
They got to survive out there in them elements.
Yeah. So you get a nice old little cheap bottle of brandy or something. You it can warm you up in that winter cold. So but don't be quick to judge and don't worry about that. Just worry about just helping somebody. Okay, what we got here. People forget that giving is powerful. Just think of the lives you help when you give. The more you give out of kindness, the better you will feel. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Chip laughing at you.
Chip laughing. But now God knows your attention when you give. Yes, indeed.
He does. And that's why it's on. You can't worry about what the receiver's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
You're the giver. You focus on your giving, and you give from the heart. Not because you're looking for any accolades or anything like that, but you give from the heart, out of the kindness of your heart, because you want to help somebody. Now, what they do on their end, God will deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
You did it for the right reasons. If they're not receiving it for the right reasons, then that's on them.
You said Wild Irish Rose.
Don't even talk about no Wild Irish Rose.
I actually, being honest, I've never had Wild Irish Rose before. The cheap wine I had was on Manischewitz, and that was just like, oof.
All right, Fred Sam.
Yeah, Manischewitz. And
Manischewitz.
That was almost like Ripple.
It's Ripple.
Yeah, it's like Ripple. But
you had Ripple.
Yeah, but when I first started drinking, I got into I didn't really start drinking until I probably like 22, 23, something like that. And No, I wouldn't get it now, Chip. That was just tear my stomach apart now. You know. Yeah. Yeah, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, Siobhan. Yeah, look, I totally believe in that. When people tell me, nah, I'm not gonna get them that because they might go get some liquor or some drugs with it. I'm like, that's not for you to judge. You don't know what they're gonna do. And they may do that. I'm not saying they're not, but that's not for you to judge. You let the Lord handle that. You focus on the reason why you give.
Chip say back to the gift. We got our started with
right
with the cheap liquor. You're right. But yes, back to the gift. I'm glad you got me back on topic.
Because I didn't know he was drinking no Ripple back in the day. Go ahead.
Yeah, but oh, no, I'm talking about the family member. Yeah. Yeah, you know, when you're young, you really don't know that you have that gift, and it goes back to my sports analogy. You know, these guys who we got a lot of guys who can play ball or whatever, and of course they get that scholarship. They good enough to play ball. I know a couple of them, matter of fact, that I went to school with, but their mindset was they didn't plan to go to the NFL or the NBA. You know, they just wanted free education. You know, so that's your gift, you know, provide and make room. So, you know, the person I'm talking about, you know, that we know, you know, a family member, you know, he hasn't got that in his head yet. That gift, you know, yeah, this may be something that you don't want to do at 30 years old, but this can get you where you need to be, you know, and this could, you know, pay for everything. Your gift. You know, we understand that this is, you know, not your passion, but this is your gift, and going back again, your gift will provide. You know, so it's real critical, you know, as far as to advance to identify your gift. You know, and you know, and with me, you know, I think I identified, like, you know, certain ones throughout, and I have that belief that we are blessed with multiple gifts, and you know, a lot of times we don't, you know, unfortunately, the sad part about a lot of people don't even you know, get in tune to that one gift. You know, they just, you know, go on by life and wasn't able to identify even that one gift. And so, but again, I'm gonna actually start wrapping it up, and the thing, you know, so I just heard something. My mother used Manischewitz to soak her fruit. Wasn't necessarily cheap. They were cheap bird. It just wasn't wine. I don't know what Manischewitz was.
I don't know.
You know,
That's why I be thinking it's Ripple.
Yeah, you know, I know they had a great joint, but that was just tear us apart at this point. But all right.
Ooh, yeah. What you say?
And rum, soaked in rum. Yeah, my aunt used to make a mean rum cake and fruit cake and all that. Some gifts are hard to get, but it's all about finding your gift stars. We're going after it and never giving up. Yes, indeed, Angel. Yes, indeed.
We are all blessed with gifts. The thing of it is figuring out what your gift is, and once and don't fight against it.
Right.
I fought against my gift for years. Sometimes I still fight against it because my gift is in selling. It always has been. Yeah. The gift of gab, talking.
Yeah, you talk. Yeah, you talk. It is a syrup. G Free say syrup. Yeah. I couldn't even. I don't even know how to taste it now, man. It probably been about 20, 30 years. But anyway.
But yeah, you can't fight against it, and your gift will provide. When I don't fight against it, my gift always provides.
And that's the thing, you know, that I'm trying to get through when I talked about them famous people, Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson, whatever, and you see how their gift is just provided. And you know, and it's another quote I remember Michael Jordan had said too, you know, he felt that he got the best job in the world because he's doing what he loves. And that's his gift. You know, and you know, the gift again to the definition of that is something that you could do, you know, better than anybody. Yeah, and a lot of athletes, you know, they're gifted to run, jump, whatever, but the ones that excel are the ones like the Jordans and whoever that actually put the work in.
Right.
With it. And I'm always big on quotes and stuff, but there's another thing. I remember Charles Barkley had said, one time he was saying that everybody in the NBA and it's in NFL too, pretty much on the same level as talent. But the ones who excel, the ones who work with their talent, push their talent and their gifts. So that's why you got, Joe Blow who plays for, the NFL team. What's the new the Washington team?
You don't even have a
the new Washington team. That's it. That's what the name. The Washington
team.
The Washington team.
That's crazy.
So you might be the last person on the roster of the Washington team as opposed to the star quarterback. So again, winding this down. Thank you for people who came through, who still here, who left out, but just thank you for the love. I hope you learned something today, and I hope I thank you definitely for coming. I will have a schedule out within the next 24 hours, so you can tune in on a regular, with this. I know I'm going to start this Monday to do my Billionaire Mondays. I've done a couple of little series on it. It's just like a little 5-minute motivational. And I will do the Billionaire Talk Live probably once or twice a week. I'm looking at Sundays definitely, to do it. So again, I just thank you. For sharing this space with me.
Yes, thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all all for coming in and tuning in and hanging out with us. You learn something from us. We learn something from y'all.
Yes.
That's what this is all about. Getting your mind right. Getting that billionaire mindset. Right. Thank you, Positive. Thank you so much. Look, I had to tell him. I knew he knew who you was. He didn't recognize your name. I had to tell him what your name.
Yeah.
You put a name change on.
A little name change on me.
But look, y'all know I
always Chip. Always
Chip the fam bam.
Thank you,
James,
Chip, always.
Angel, thank you so much, G. Everybody else still in the building listening. Beauty and Beast, thank you so much, Siobhan. We appreciate you, Stacy, April, Bella, Vern. I know Vern got caught in the storm. Carolyn, she had to step out. But thank y'all so much, all of y'all. Miss Yo-Yo, everybody that's in the bushes listening. We truly appreciate y'all. Y'all know that tonight is Way Back Wednesday. So I'll be back on tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Way Back Wednesday. We're gonna rock to some old school jams. So don't come in there with some 2000 music. We're not doing that. It's way back. So that's what we're doing. Yes, thank you, April, for coming in. Yes, look, La Tres Amigas.
Now, how far back you're going?
Well, we can go back as far as you want.
1930s, so Billie Holiday.
Oh, nobody requested no Billie Holiday, but I'll play it. That's way back. I'll rock some Billie Holiday. I'll play some Etta James on y'all tonight. I love Etta James. I got an Etta James CD in here.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Nobody's requested Billie, but I'll play Strange Fruit. Just a time to play it, though. Trisha.
Who's it? La Tres Amigas.
La Tres Amigas.
The three amigos.
That's us. Me, Brella, and April.
Love
amigos. You too, Pooh.
I know my Spanish.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
The three amigos.
Excuse me. Beauty and Beast. That's Siobhan. That's the Pooh. And her hubby. Yes. Trisha, thank you. Yeah, Trisha, we going way back. Yes, Way Back Wednesdays, y'all. We have a good time on Way Back Wednesdays.
You know the story behind that song with Strange Fruit. Not only the story behind it, because it was about lynching.
Yeah.
But that's the, if you want to say conspiracy, whatever, of why they killed her, because she refused to not she refused to not sing the song.
Well, I always thought that those dudes who got her to on the road singing and got her in the door, that was her handlers. I knew they was gonna be the one of them, not both of them, the one of them to kill her. Oh, Positive. All you gotta do when you come in, just remind me, just say BB King in the name of the song. Man, and we can do some BB King.
The Thriller's gone.
Yes.
I grew up with BB King. My dad is a huge BB King fan, so I grew up on a lot of that stuff.
Yes. We can do that. April said, Lord, team, no sleep. I know, right?
Let's go.
No, you ain't gonna do BB.
No, I'm not.
You're not gonna do BB like that.
I'm not saying. But right quick before we out, one of my favorite Sanford episode when they was on there, BB King was on there. Riley. Yeah, that's one of my favorite Sanford episodes.
He thought he was looking for Elizabeth. He was looking for Esther.
He was looking for Esther.
Riley King.
Yeah. Nina Simone. Okay.
Oh yeah, we can do some Nina Simone. Oh yeah, this finna be on the way back Wednesday. Y'all know my man. Just remind me.
But yeah, that was one of my favorite Sanford episodes, and definitely with the cards when
She said that she performed it when nobody else would. Yeah, you right.
Oh, what said she was? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that episode with Riley King. I love that episode.
Yeah.
After the toll on herself. Fred, I'm a poofy line. Which room was my sister room? Which room was Elizabeth room? He said the broke out of the kitchen. See, Fred, I told you he lied, but that room was mine.
Not wrong.
Esther was getting it on.
Ever say you need to be writing it down.
Oh, I can't write it. I don't got my pen and my paper right now. Oh no, you're not gonna do that to me. No, you're not. Really on the camera. You just gonna pull a piece of paper and a pen out.
We got the whisper.
Be the ones that sleep with
you. Nina Simone.
Hold on. Which we playing Etta. We doing some Etta James.
Billie
Holiday.
That Chip, I was about to say when they were jamming the club at the end. That was the best part.
Oh, that was the best part.
Yeah, when they were jamming the club at the end. Oh yeah, Chip, one of my other favorite Sanford episode. I just saw it, for the
Whispers.
millionth time the other day was when Fred won Lamont money back when they played cards.
Lord, Library with the floaters. Okay.
Floaters. And he
kept on.
He kept on saying, "Throw it in, Joe. Throw it in, Joe." He was like, "Throw it in, Joe." Then Lamar would listen to her.
BB King. That's how the thing got started. BB King.
And then he sent him to the store. Got his money back and clothes.
Gap Band. All right, Siobhan, you gotta come through. All right, now I done wrote the name of these artists down. Y'all just gotta remember the songs when we start. Jennifer Holiday.
Yeah, all the
now
clothes.
we play some Jennifer Holiday now.
And the Gap Band dropped a bomb on me. Was actually about Tulsa, Oklahoma. The Black Wall Street ride.
Yeah, all the clothes and the money. Yeah, when Lamar came back.
Yeah, and getting a beer. They kept on calling him on the air name.
Yeah, Chip, you're going to have to tune in with your request. It's a delay over here. I saw it over here. Trisha said those men left in their underwear. Yeah. I know, right? And so S-Man. Siobhan come in with all of them. SOS, man. Yeah, this is going to be a good way back Wednesday.
All right, y'all. We're going to wind it on down.
We about 6 o'clock. Thank y'all so much for coming in for another Billionaire Talk. I truly appreciate all of y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. He will be on a schedule. And I will see y'all tonight for Way Back Wednesday. Bye.
See ya.